Um, yeah, there's just nothing going on this week.
Nothing.
There's nothing to talk about.
No.
The Republican Party has destroyed the fucking Hunter Biden story. They should have never let them have it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Who should have ran with that?
Well, I don't know. People that like fucking hacking.
Yeah, Anonymous should have done it.
Yeah.
What happened to Anonymous? They're not doing shit.
Well, first of all, the Hunter Biden story was the New York Post thing, right? And it was a New York Post story. And the New York Post is the greatest magazine or newspaper in the history of journalism, because every story is like, hey, look at this guy in the Bronx whose head exploded after he ate too many peanuts.
That's awesome.
You know, and then there's like a pun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and like that's what the news should be.
Yeah.
You know, and they never run out of those stories. Ever,
Right.
You know, and then the Hunter Biden thing is like this. You know, they hint at there being some kind of international conspiracy, saying, oh, maybe Joe Biden's involved in corruption, but we have pictures of his penis.
Mm-hmm.
There's, you know, him smoking crack and all this fun stuff. And now it's these dickheads in Congress, and they're like, we're finally getting the preliminary reports, which we subpoenaed, that show bank records that list questionable transactions. And once we've demanded unredacted information on what these reports of questionable transactions contain.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to wait 3 weeks, and they're like, they say that they're suspicious. That's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we're going to bring in one of Hunter Biden's friends into Congress, and we're going to ask him, hey, did Hunter Biden do anything illegal? And he's going to say no, because they're friends.
Yeah.
And then they go like, no, you know what that means?
He's lying.
That means yes.
That means yes.
Yeah.
Because it's opposite day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really don't like. I mean, I would default to assuming that I am a moron, like I'm an idiot.
You read hard books.
But why would you think Hunter Biden's involved in this influence peddling scandal, right? Where he has this fake. What do they call it in the mafia? Where you have a job or you don't do anything.
No show.
Yeah, he's a no-show job at this corrupt company. And his father is like, he's selling access to his father, right? They pay him millions of dollars. They go through all these shell companies, or Hunter pays Joe's bills or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he has this fake job, and it influences U.S. policy, maybe to the extent that Joe Biden fires this prosecutor. That's really what you're thinking. And you're like, okay, well, who are we going to get to show us the smoking gun?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know. His corrupt business partner that he's known for 20 years that has absolutely no fucking reason whatsoever to. They don't have anything on him. It's not like he's like getting any kind of immunity for admitting anything. It's like, this is his number one ally. Why would you bring him into Congress and ask him, hey, did he do it?
You need to get someone to flip.
Nobody's going to flip.
Well, what you do is say, you're facing hard time, brother.
Well,
okay? But we can get you out of it if you work with us.
The only reason they're doing this is to cost them the election, right? That's like the only reason.
No one really cares.
No one gives a fuck.
No one cares.
It's like unless you're, I mean, nobody actually believes that like politicians aren't selling access.
I think that's the assumption across the board.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And even it's like, honestly, I would hope that they are, considering how fucking dog shit American foreign policy is. It's like, somebody at least better be making fucking money off this.
Yes.
If you're like electing these people
Yes.
and they're committing genocides across the world, and their genuine thinking is, I thought this was the right idea.
Yeah.
That's much worse than it's like, no, listen, I made $20 billion off of killing everyone in Rwanda. And you're like, all right, well, at least that makes sense. Can we have some of the money?
Wait, but what you were saying about the crack and the penis stuff, that is what makes it the perfect crime.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like, who we should be hearing from is, don't bring in Devin Archer. Bring the fucking laptop repair guy who's the legally blind albino that's in like a fife and drum corps.
Exactly.
That's who I want to see more, as the bagpipes laptop repair man. And then have him play a song on his bagpipes and admit that, waste taxpayer money having this legally blind man try and make him like take away his glasses and make him do a Hunter Biden penis lineup in Congress. Have Major Taylor Greene stand there with an array of penises.
Yeah.
And then ask the man to take his
Just
glass.
touching them.
Just, no, on pictures. And then have the legally blind laptop repairman come in and be like, can you identify, take your glasses off. Can you identify which one of these is Hunter Biden's penis?
Right.
And then he'll pick the wrong one. You go, try again. And then you wait until he does it. And then that story hits the media. Legally blind bagpipe player correctly identifies Hunter Biden's penis without his glasses. That's the kind of story I want to be reading if it has to do with Hunter Biden.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing. He's a straight-laced businessman. And then he's like planting these pictures of penis and planting these pictures of hitting a crack pipe.
Yeah.
Just to distract us. And guess what? That's not even his penis.
You're going to tell me there's not more fun character? Bring all the prostitutes into Congress.
I want to see the girls.
Yeah.
I need to see
Make
the
the
girls.
prostitutes testify.
I need to see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Make the
And then
laptop repair guy fuck one of the prostitutes
Mm-hmm.
in Congress.
Get a gotcha moment with a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have her like try to pump her OnlyFans
Yeah.
in Congress. And then have Trey Gowdy be like, this is an outrage.
I don't think Trey Gowdy likes any of the Hunter Biden stuff.
No.
He's a weird little worm.
Does he still have that hair?
Sort of. I don't know what's
That
up with
hair is so bizarre.
He looks like Earthworm Jim.
He looks like a butch lesbian. Kind of like those like bow tie style lesbians.
He has his own phenotype. It's
It exists somewhere.
Yeah, it's like a Men in Black kind of character.
Yeah. He has a bug inside of him that's controlling.
Will Smith's like, Trey, I'm gonna need you to go back to your planet.
He's like, come on.
You've overstayed your welcome.
Welcome to Earth.
But I'm not done investigating Hillary Clinton's emails. No, he hates Trump.
He hates Trump.
Yeah, because Trump's a criminal. He just loves the law. He fancies himself one of these like old school Southern, laws. Number
The
one.
suspenders, guys.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.